Okay guys, so as you've been promised, the first ASA bat review of the year, the DeMarini Flipper OG 2018, ASA only, 27 ounce. This thing has maybe 50 swings on it, and this is mid-loaded compared to other years which have been what I would consider balanced and advertised as balanced. But the mid-load is a bit of an adjustment, doesn't fit my swing very well. So pretty much what I've decided to do with anything that's mid-loaded, since it wreaks havoc with my swing, is the good old T. I know it's a disappointment to some of you guys, but I want to get these reviews done and not struggle like a fish out of water trying to get it done. So here we go.
So as I mentioned, I know some people would rather run into oncoming traffic than watch me do tee work. But I've been riding the struggle bus lately, and this bat was going to do me no favors in that department, so this is what I decided to do. Working on hitting a few different spots here as I'm moving along through the round here. I'll mark them on the screen as I go, just so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to work with. I'm just focused on getting the ball through the area that I want, not necessarily concerned with elevation, as long as it's not a dribbler or a hanging fly ball. Getting into the details of the bat though, this is built on the same specs as all the other flippers always have been, with the 13-inch composite barrel that features the divergence gap technology made for the low compression balls. And these have always featured an alloy handle, and this one did too. The big thing that sets this one apart from the others though is the fact that it is mid-loaded. I kind of thought last year's model was mid-loaded as well, but it wasn't listed as such, but this year's is listed as so, and it definitely swung like one. It's a very unique feeling that I've never really cared for. The weight of the bat, as far as like, you know, holding it in your hands and everything like that, is fine. But when it goes to swinging it, it's a whole different animal. Once it comes around, it's so light that I just can't hardly control it. That's what forced my hand with the tee work here. I tried a few different times to try and feel something on this, and I just couldn't get it done. There may be people who can get away with swinging this bat with a load like this, but it's not for me, so I don't mean to discourage. But I will say, once I got on the tee with it, I was able to get a good feel for it and kind of gather the info that I needed to get this review together. The barrel on this did have that classic aftermath feel to it, and it wasn't too bad out of the wrapper, but you can tell it's going to need a little breaking in, and luckily we'll be able to update with that once we get it broken in, so we can see what it'll be like once it gets opened up. And because I'm sure it'll come up, I did finish this video with just a handful of BP rockets. I do not recommend hitting anything other than a 52 with any of this aftermath technology, but I've had a lot of questions over the years on how these bats will handle the harder balls, so we're going to find out with this one. I'll be sure to mention that in the update when I do it. There's no timeline on when the update will be posted, so just stay tuned to the channel to catch that. And with the channel on topic, I'm done with this voiceover, so I'm going to close it out like I always do, and recommend that you smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you catch this update, as well as all the other content that's coming. Until next time, guys, the BP Hero is out.